Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Life Unscripted, where we talk about life unfiltered, life journeys, story times, lots of stories. Welcome to my channel, guys. So, as I'm shooting this, today is Mother's Day, and so apparently my husband forgot to wish me a Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day. But anyway, that's not what we are talking about today. Today we are going to talk about an experience that I had while I came to this foreign country on the first day on when I came. Oh, okay. So on the first time when I was coming with one of my friends from Kenya. We had come to hustle for a job, and we arrived here at around let's say, was it around 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. in the evening? Yeah. Yeah. So the guy, we had already talked with this guy on Facebook. We had booked our accommodation, and yeah, so everything was sorted, and he's the one who came to pick us up, our landlord, that is. So when we came, we were thinking like, oh, we are going to this foreign country, and it's going to be fancy. There are fancy houses. The life is top notch, you know. So he came at around. No, I remember we had to take a bus from the airport, and remember we are new. We are new in this country, so we had to take a bus from the airport, and then we met. There's somewhere we met where he came to pick us up with his car. And let me tell you, we were hungry. The flight that we came with, they don't give food, so you need to pay for the food for you to be served. It's not like now we know how to book the flights and all. So by that time, we did not know anything. So the flight that was booked, we had to pay for the food in the flight. And at that time, we used to calculate the money like we used to change the money like the foreign money exchanging with the Kenyan shillings. Oh, how much is this? Oh, then you see it's a lot of money. I'm like, oh no, let it be. We are not going to eat. Let's reach where we're going and then we can eat. So we were hungry, and good thing he had some snacks in his car, so he understood how it goes. So he came, he picked us up, and we're just looking. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful country, especially at night. Oh, mashallah, it's so beautiful. So we go, and then we reach, and when we reach, we enter like in a gate, and it looks like a villa. Oh, we said wow, so we are going to stay in a villa. Wow, this is amazing. And let me tell you guys, at that time it was hot. And when I say hot, I mean it was very hot. Yeah, so don't mind. That is my son in the background. Don't mind him. So it was hot. So when we arrive, we pick our suitcases from the boots. We go inside. Then the first shock meets us. We go, and then we are going to this like we pass there's like a washroom, and then we go to like this like a small room. Like, I don't know, even in Kenya I had not stayed in such a small space. Like, it was so small, really small. Hmm? So hey baby, hi. So we go inside, and then we see like these. Even when I was in college, trust you me, I never stayed in such a small space. But now we go inside, and then we see these double deckers bed. I think you know them. So they are one on the left side, one on the right side, and then there's a mattress that has been put down, and there's a guy sleeping down there. So we are like, they say welcome, but you are new, you cannot ask any questions, you're quiet. So When we go, hey baby, what happened? So when we go inside, so we sit down, they said, oh, welcome. We are so sorry for the journey. And they offer us some juice because it was really, really, like I told you, it was really hot. They offer some juice. Come, baby. They offer some juice and we drink the juice. Then like we start chatting, like asking about the rules of this country, what should we do, what should we not do, yeah, and how we are supposed like to look for a job and all, the networks that we need to use, huh. So it comes like the time for like we need to go to bed, no, and sleep, and so we are like, yeah, can you take us to where we are supposed to sleep? And then this guy tells us, yeah, so this is your bed because you paid for the down bed. It will cost you this much. And then my friend is being told, you paid for the upper bed. It will cost you this much. And then they tell us this guy is sleeping down here on your left side, and there's another lady sleeping upstairs. Sorry about that, guys. Baby. Yeah. So guys, I this boy, whenever I start shooting is when he wants to start trouble with me. No baby, no baby, no, no. Come here. Come. Yeah. So he tells us that, yeah, this is your bed and my friend's bed, and this is where you'll be sleeping. This is where the other guy will be sleeping. And there's a lady who had also come like to tarmac for a job. Yeah, Baba. Yeah, Mama is shooting, okay? Yes. So, yeah, what happened? Yeah, what happened? Mama? What happened, baby? High five. You, good boy. Yeah. Ah, yeah. So, where was I? Yeah. So, mind you, the pajamas that we had come with from home, we thought like it's all ladies. This is what we had in mind. So the pajamas that we had come with from home was something else. So we are like asking ourselves, how are we supposed to sleep with these pajamas now? So we asked this guy, like we call him out and we are like, the pajamas that we came with, we cannot sleep with them here because there are men around and they are not like people that we know. And then yeah, so I'm sleeping on top of the 1 minute. Let me just adjust that. Yeah, yeah. So what I had not mentioned, down there, the mattress that was down, there was another guy sleeping there as well. Yeah. So we called this guy out and we explained to him. He says, okay, there's no issue. I'm going to take you to one shop. The good thing about this country, like the shops are open like 24 hours. So anything you want, you can go and get it. So he tells us, I will take you to one shop where you can go and get uh, where like pajamas that you can use in front of everyone else. So we go us with our money and we are calculating, okay, this is the money. If we change to this, we ended up buying shorts and like t-shirts. We go back. So the drama does not end there. When we go back, they bring out drinks. They bring out drinks, and these drinks, they are drinks that I've never like seen in my previous country. They're like, it's just a normal drink. Even the alcohol content is less, so you can take it. It's fine. I say, okay, let me try it. They give me 1 can. So I'm not going to mention the name of the alcohol. Mind you, I take it. I started taking. We are talking. I'm taking. We are drinking. We are talking about life. We are talking about back home. The next minute, let me tell you, I don't know how I woke up. I don't know how I slept, because the next minute at around 4 a.m. in the morning, I found myself in between the two beds on the floor. 1 can of beer, only one. I was like, never ever again. And let me tell you the headache that I had when waking up. I was like, what is this? And my friend was like, don't drink, Pat. This is the first time you're coming to this country. I said, you're not drinking, you're the one to take care of me. I was like, I'm here to have fun. I'm here to have fun. Because let me have fun. The next minute I woke up, I was in the floor, in between the beds, with a very, very bad headache. Even if you asked me what was going on, like what happened the previous night, I wouldn't have explained whatever happened, because I did not know what happened. Yeah. So I wake up, I had coffee, I spoke to my family back home, and so hey, this landlord of the house, yeah, so we were like, let me say, a bit close, because of we were talking a lot when I was back home. Yeah, so we started like, we went like outside, we started talking, and the previous night when we went to buy the shorts and the t-shirts, he offered to pay for my clothes, and but he did not pay for my friend's clothes, so he offered to pay for mine. I was like, okay, it's fine, you're the one who said that you're going to pay, so I agreed to that. So we go outside, we start talking. This was around evening time, when the sun was a bit lower and the weather was a bit good. And then now he starts like coming at me, like, I'm single, you're single, and I've been looking for someone for so long. Huh? And I was like, yeah, I'm single, but right now I'm really not trying I'm not searching. I'm not like trying to get into a relationship, because I had gotten out of a really, really bad relationship, a toxic relationship. That's a story for another day. Yeah. So I was like straightforward with whatever I was telling him. I was like, I don't want to get into a relationship right now. No. So get okay, said we can remain friends, and it can stand at that. Yeah. So I remember after that day, the following day, we had gone out job hunting. Yeah, me and my friend and another lady that we were staying with, we had gone out job hunting. And then I think we separated with my friend because she wasn't feeling well. She had to go back to the house. And of course, I had to tell my friend all these, that this guy is trying to like approach me, asked me to be his girlfriend, and I was okay. So when she went back to the house, while I'm out still tamacking, she gives me a call. She's like, "Hey, Pat, you know what? Unajua nini? I came home, and this guy there's a lady here in the house with him. So they had closed like where they were sleeping. This is what, like, how people used to live, how people live here anyway. They close with a curtain. Like, this is how people used to live, like in college and all. So they close with a curtain and then they're inside there. Here there's the guy, the dude is with a lady here. I was like, what, really? So he's no longer single, he was only single for one day. And then he tells me, yeah, there's a lady inside here. So I say, okay, no worries. It's his life anyway. I continued job hunting. Then it reached the time that for me to go home. I went back home. So when I go home, I find this lady seated on the bed. The guy was there. I said hi hi. She was also like Kenyan from my country. Said hi hi. And I went on to go, like, I went to my bed and relaxed. So the lady ended up leaving. So at night, this guy, he who can be really, really shameless. Yeah, so where was I? Yeah, so I come home. I find the lady in bed, seated in bed. I say, hi, hi, how are you? Then because so she had been before here in this country, so she was like, oh, don't worry, you're gonna get a job. It's not that difficult. You just need to really push yourself in finding the job. Yeah. So we finished, and then we finished talking, and then she ended up leaving at the end of the day. Yeah. So we had our dinner, talked a little bit, and we went to bed. So while I'm sleeping, I told you, like, we used to sleep. They are called bed spaces. So we used to sleep, and then you just hang like a curtain in your bed area. So when I'm sleeping, I hear someone like opening my curtain, and is like, Pat, Pat. I'm like, huh? Yes, what happened? Is there a problem? No, no, no. Can we talk? I'm like, yeah, talk about what? And then he's like, what I just wanted to explain, the lady that you met here, I know that your friend gave you a call and she probably told you something. I said, yeah, and does it matter? So he's like, you know, this lady, she's just forcing herself on me. I did not even ask her to come and visit me. She's just forcing herself on me. Let me tell you guys, I have three brothers. I've been raised up in a men's family. I don't have a sister. So I know every character in men. And then this is not like my first experience like in a dating. This was not my first experience like in dating life or meeting people. So I was like, what is kind of bull, whatever is this guy trying to pull out here? So I'm just laughing at myself. So I'm like, okay, no big issue. Whether she's your girlfriend or not, it does not concern me at all. It doesn't. It really doesn't. So he goes ahead and said, yeah, I already talked to you. I know that I'm just giving you time. I know once you get a job, maybe you might change your mind. I'm like, hell no. Who told you that I'm going to change my mind? Did I ever mention that? I'm just here to look for a job and hustle. I'm not looking to be in a relationship. So whatever she is to you, I don't care. Hmm? And something I'm just remembering little by little because it was quite some time back, like 5 years back. Yeah. So he had given me his laptop to use because there are some websites we used to go to and look for a job there. So I was like, nope, I really don't care whether she's your girlfriend or not, or your one day stand because it was daytime. I don't really care. So he's still insisting. I'm like, please, I'm tired. I just came from tamaking. I just want to sleep. So please let me just sleep. Okay? Then he goes on with his explanations. Finally, he lets me sleep. So it doesn't even like so I did not see this lady for like quite some time. And then after like 3 days, we come from Tamaki, we find another lady there in bed. I'm like, wow. And then like what was he going to tell me now this time round? What? Nothing. He was giving me time to find a job so that we can get together. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So we find this lady, and we just go on with our usual routine of the day. And he comes and does the same shit, comes to me and talks to me and tries to convince me the same kind of. I was just straight. I was like, nada, not happening. And like I told you, I'm not going to change my mind. Whatever you decide to do with your life, I really don't care. And then let me tell you something that I came later to realize. This is what happens in this country. The people in this country, they are very few. Like the community, like let's say the Kenyan community, the Ugandan community, like we are very few. Like you can meet anyone anywhere. So this is what they do. And I don't know how they know like this person is new in this country. I don't know how they know. Because let me tell you guys, when I was going like to go and tarmac to look for a job, you will just find like some kind of pajero just stopping and like, hey, hi, I can offer you a certain amount of money for you to do this. Like, I don't know. I don't know how they know like this person is new in this country. I like it's like we have some kind of stamp in our head for us to show that, oh, we are new in this country. We just came to stomach for a job. I don't know how they know it. Anyway, so after I stood on whatever that I was saying, this guy goes ahead and tells me, you can give back my laptop because I was not giving in to whatever he wanted. So I gave back the laptop, and which I don't want to give in some information because it's a story for another day, whereby I took my husband, my then boyfriend, who is my husband now, to the house and made an introduction. And that is where like the respect started. He stopped with all the nonsense that he was coming to me with. Yeah, so that is how like everything went, and the culture shock that I got here when I came, hoping and dreaming that I'm coming to these like fancy place, fancy houses. Yeah, so this is how all this bullshit stopped. Yeah, so that is the story time for today, guys. Like, share, and subscribe for more stories coming. Love you all, and thank you.